Hello guys, welcome to another video. This is your friend Vijay. Today I'm back with some stocks which are having potential for doing swing trading in the coming week. So without much further ado, let's dive into the stocks and find out the analysis. So first stock that I have selected is Grasim Industries. So if you see Grasim Industries in the weekly time frame, you could see that it has broken the all-time high, and it made a new all-time high, and it came back and retested the level which was the all-time high previously, and now the price is going up. And the daily time frame, if you see that we have two rejections at the top, and we have a higher lows being made. That means this is a kind of an ascending triangle pattern, and as soon as we get a move above these levels, above these highs of this candle, you can take an entry and put your stop loss as per your risk management criteria. So otherwise, you can always wait for the stocks to go up, come and retest these levels, and take a trade at the move to the upside. So that is one stock that you can always watch out for. And the next stock is Adani Ports, and Adani Ports is a stock that has been moving. If you see the weekly time frame, you could see that it's been moving like really well after this breakout, and it has a little bit consolidated, and I believe after this consolidation there is going to be a big move. And before that we can always try to take a position in these kind of stocks. So if you see, we have higher lows being formed here. We have a constant rejection at the bottom, and we have constant rejection at the top also. We have 1 week, 2, 3, 4, and so this is kind of a triangle pattern also, and the price is being consolidated and squeezed between these two support and resistance level. And if you see a breakout above these levels, if you see the price sustaining above these levels, I would like above these levels, then there's a great chance for the price to go up, and you can put your stop loss somewhere around here at the bottom. Let me show it. Okay, somewhere around here or here, which is a 9% stop loss, and you can always try to or get good risk reward from the trade. So that is about Adani Ports. And the next stock is M&M. So in M&M, if you see the weekly time frame, if you could see clearly that there was been a really good rally, and now the stock has consolidated, or the stock has corrected a little bit. So this is a pole and flag pattern, and we got a breakout of the pole and flag pattern last week itself, and the price has continued moving upside without any stop. And if you see the daily time frame, you could see that we have a double bottom formation. If you see here, this is a double bottom formation. So double bottom formations are clearly indications of price reversal. So there was an entry here when this trend line was broken. We could have always entered here. A risky trader could have entered here with a 8% stop loss and targets at the tops of the swing. And if you're a conservative trader, you could have entered here, because if you see, we have rejection, sorry, support and rejection. So we have a rejection at here, we have a rejection at here, and we have supports at the level. So we know that this level is a area of value, or an area of is a key area of level in the market. And as soon as this level is broken, you could have entered a trade. So I believe in the coming days we will get a gap up opening. On Monday we will get a gap up opening. So as soon as we get a gap up opening, you can enter. There's an opportunity to enter and put your stop loss somewhere around here, and try to get a risk reward of 2. Or another option, if you're really conservative trader and you are very risk averse, then you can always wait for the pullback. So you can always wait for the pullback, and you can always put a short-term trend line here, and as soon as this trend line is broken, you can take a trade. So that is about M&M. So next thing is HDFC Bank. So if you see HDFC Bank, let's see the weekly time frame. In the weekly time frame, we have a trend line that is being correctly it is being respected properly, and we have 1 2 3 touches. This is a 4 time price came to this trend line, and the price rightly respected this trend line. So as soon as this trend line was broken, the short term trend line to the opposite direction of the trend was broken, which is this one. You could have taken a trade here and put your stop loss below these levels in just looking at the weekly time frame. But if you go to the daily time frame, you might be able to get a proper proper entry with less risk. Actually, low we will get a low risk opportunity. So that is what we are looking at here. For example, if you see, we have a rejection, support, again a rejection, again a rejection. The price is now again trying to go above these levels. So if the price goes above these or this area of value in the market, you can always take an entry here, put your stop loss somewhere around here or here, and try to take a target of 1 or of 2:1. And as I said, always there are different traders. So one trader might take a trade here at this break, and another trader might take a trade at the break of this support level for much further confirmation, and put your stop loss somewhere around here. And another trader who is a very conservative trader might take a trade after the break and retest. So we will get different type of traders, but I believe all of these professional traders will be looking at these levels for taking a trade. So this will be the reference point for each and every one of us, one of them. So we should also look try to find out these kind of levels in the market and trade them accordingly. Next we have Kotak Bank. So in Kotak Bank, if you see, you could see that there was a previous swing high in the market in the weekly time frame. So this level is being respected very nicely. So the price has come to these levels, went up, and again the price is retesting these levels. So if you see the daily time frame, you could see that the short-term trend line has been broken, and after breaking the short-term trend line, the price is going in a sideways movement, and there was a triangle pattern consolidation that has been happening in the price, and this pattern was broken in yesterday's price action. And a trader could have taken trade here at the break of this short-term trend line, taken a trade here and put a stop loss somewhere around here, not put a stop loss with this target somewhere around here, and put a stop loss obviously below the swing low. And another trader could have taken entry after the break of this this triangle pattern. And if you go to the hourly time frame, this is a level that is being respected in the market. We have 1 2 3 4 5 rejection, and the price kind of went above, but it never closed above these levels and again came back. So this is a level of resistance in the market, and very conservative traders can always take a trade as soon as this level is being broken. Let me show. As soon as the level is broken, and put your stop loss somewhere around here at the below the swing low, or you can always wait for the retracement. So basically the price will go up, and if it comes back and tests these levels and starts going up, you can always take it entry and put your stop loss below the swing low. So that is also an entry. So next we have HDFC. So in HDFC, if you see in the daily time frame, you could see that this level of or this area is being respected properly. We have 1 rejection, 2 rejection, 3 rejection, 4 rejections, and the price came to this level and it again bounced back. And if you see the support level, again the resistance level, we have 1 2 3 resistance, and I believe if the price is able to move above this level, there is going to be a really good move to the upside. And if you see the hourly time frame, you could see that we have a nice little channel pattern. And if this area of value that has been formed in the daily time frame is to be broken, then at that same time this channel pattern also will be broken. So that is a good confluence for us to take an entry somewhere around here. And we can always put our stop loss below the swing lows and try to ride the trend as much as possible. So that is about SJFC. Now we have JSW Steel. So in JSW Steel, if you see the hourly time frame, you could see that a nice little pattern is being formed, which is a triangle pattern. So in this triangle pattern, there are two entries for me actually. Either I can enter at the break of this triangle pattern and put my stop loss below here, which is a 5% stop loss, or I can enter at the break of this resistance. So if I'm a conservative trader, I can enter at the break of this resistance and put my stop loss below the swing low here or somewhere around here, or I can always wait for the retest. So basically the price might go up, retest these levels, or maybe retest the trend line and go up. So we can take a trade at the retest of these levels also. So it all depends upon your risk appetite and the trader, or the type of trader that you are. Next we have Tata Consumers. So in Tata Consumers, in the daily time frame, let's see what's happening in the daily time frame. Okay, we have a nice little trend line here. We have a 1-2 rejection, and third time also when the price came here, price is rejecting these levels. So that is a good sign for the bullish market. And if you see here, we have these highs, which is these highs were, all the highs are coming to the same level, and the price has been rejecting these levels for a long time. And the price but the price went up, consolidated, and came down. So the price, when the price came down to these levels, we were expecting actually a push back to the upside, and that's what being happening. And if you see the hourly time frame, we have a good level where the price is being rejected, and as soon as this level is broken, we can enter here. We can enter this level is broken, we can enter and put a stop loss somewhere around here, or we can put a stop loss somewhere around here, and the targets somewhere around here. So that is the plan for Tata Consumers. And if you see TechM, there is nothing in TechM to be told, because TechM, we have a nice little consolidation. But if you see the weekly time frame, or if you see the monthly time frame, you could really see that there was a trend line that has been broken in the monthly time frame, and the price is consolidating at the trend line only, which is a monthly time frame trend line. So I believe if you get a breakout of this triangle pattern that has been formed just above the monthly trend line, so this is the triangle pattern that has been formed just above the monthly trend line, then there is going to be a huge move to the upside, because already we have a monthly breakout, and in the coming months or within a one year or two, there is going to be a huge move. And obviously in the short term also, you will get a good move with a good risk reward ratio for the short term also. Now we have Hindalco. So in Hindalco, if you see the weekly time frame, like the price have not corrected much, the price is going really well to the upside. You see, we have only two corrections. So first correction is this one, and second correction is this one, and this is kind of a consolidation pattern that is happening. And you see the daily time frame, we could see a nice little pattern here, where we have rejection, 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 and we have support, support, and support. And the price actually broke this level. came back and retested these highs, and now it is being consolidating in a triangle pattern. If you see the hourly time frame, you could really see that triangle pattern. Let me remove this. Okay, if you see the hourly time frame, you could see that we have a nice little triangle pattern here. So as soon as we get a break above the trend line, or a break above the uh, above this level of resistance, you can always take a trade long and put your stop loss below the swing lows, or swing lows, and try to take a really good risk to reward target. So that is about Hindalco Industries. And Hindalco, I believe, it's a metal sector. So metal sector are doing well, and I believe metal sectors will do well for the whole year. So we can always try to take a trade in such stocks which come under metal sector. So that's all for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and please just share and subscribe if you like the video. And I'll be posting some other really interesting stuff and really interesting strategies in the coming weeks. So hope you guys like the video.